happening, guys? It's Nagpal Praigan.in, and we quickly got the Samsung Galaxy Tab 2 Wi-Fi only edition. Is the Tab 311. It's the 16GB version. It's in white color and it's a nice Android tablet. Runs Jelly Bean out of the box. Now this is a Samsung first. They wanted to come under the 15,000 category, and this is what they've done. 14,790 as the MRP on the box, but it's available for fairly less in the market once you go looking around for it. So we have a 1 GHz dual core processor. We have a 1080p playback capability, but we have a nice 7-inch 1024 by 600 pixel display, a 3 megapixel front facing camera along with a VGA camera as well for the back, and 4000 milliamp hour battery, Bluetooth 3.0, etc, etc, etc. So I'm not going to waste any time, guys. I'm going to quickly use my unboxing knife, quickly cut through the box, and let's open up and see what the device looks like. The first thing inside the box is the tab itself. I'm just going to pull it out and keep it on the side for the time being. I'm going to go further in. You can see we have the standard Samsung Tab charger over here. You got the Indian pin system charger. We have a USB port on one side. If I go further in, we have the quick start guide, the Samsung dock connector for the charger, and the standard Samsung hands-free kit as well. So that's everything from the box of the Galaxy Tab 2 Wi-Fi only edition. Let's quickly take a look at the device itself. Guys, so I stand corrected. We have a VGA front-facing camera. We have a sensor over here. We have the 7-inch screen with a 1024 by 600 pixel display. And that's about it. We have only touch capacitive buttons on the bottom of the display in this section over here, which will appear once I'm done with this setup screen. You can see the Samsung logo, and you have a white bezel, nice looking white bezel. You have a subtle light gray final bezel around the device, which looks nice. On the right hand side, you have the power button along with the volume rockers. On the top is a 3.5mm headphone jack along with a single microphone. On the other side is a micro SD card slot, which will take up to 32GB micro SD cards. On the bottom we have the dual speakers along with the dock connecting port over here. You can see at the bottom Wi-Fi and a 16GB version. We have the model number along with this plastic bit at the back. Let me quickly get rid of this as well. Very nicely packaged. So this is what the back of the device looks like. Shiny, glossy white. You have the Samsung logo over here, and you have the 3 megapixel camera, which is located over here. Let me quickly run through this setup screen, which is setting up our time. I'm gonna skip this step over here. Since it runs Jelly Bean, you can quickly add a Google account, which I'm going to do just about now. 1 second. We also have a front screen protector, which is a fairly nice screen protector. You can actually continue to use it till you get a proper screen protector, but I'm going to get rid of this just real quick. I'm going to not keep a backup of this tablet in my account, and I'm going to allow Google locations. And it's done setting up, guys. So that's it. It takes a couple of seconds to just set up, and you can see we have the TouchWiz user interface along with the Nature UI, and we have Google Now pre-installed. So let me quickly tap on this, and it should take me to the Google Now setup page. Really quickly, I'm gonna activate Google Now. So looks like I'm ready to go. Cards show up, the temperature shows up over here, the weather shows up, all those things show up. Now let me ask it a fun question. Who is the founder of the Android operating system? Actually, we need a better question and answer. Who invented Android OS? So it's not giving me any answers as such. How much is $1 US in Indian rupees? So you can see it gives you the price of the dollar. You can see our TouchWiz user interface. You have up to 7 home pages. As usual, you can change your home pages or set a custom one according to requirements. You can go into the multitasking over here. You have the task manager, the standard Samsung task manager that lets you end running applications, lets you manage RAM, and free up some memory. You can see we have about 770 megabyte of RAM, which is actually 1 gigabyte of RAM inside this device. Shows up as less. If you look at the standard set of applications over here, we have AllShare, we have some educational apps from Samsung over here, we have the S-Memo application, and we have the Paper Artist as well. We unfortunately managed to get into the camera. If I come back out, you can see we have Polaris Office, S-Suggest, Paper Artist, all those kind of things as well. I'm assuming that there is S-Voice on this as well. Well, no, there is no S-Voice, but you do have Google now, so I don't think you need S-Voice. But you can see how nice and responsive the whole tablet experience is on this. You have this notification panel, really nice widgets over here. You can turn on the brightness up to full. If I quickly jump into settings over here, you can see how bright the display has become all of a sudden. Jump into about device, you can see it's running Android 4.1.2. The model number is P3110. This is the Wi-Fi only variant. You can pull out the dock from the bottom over here, so you have a bunch of things. Just like the standard Samsung tablet interface, you can also switch to landscape. You can see you have a couple of dock things over here. Your email, task manager, world clock, memo, music player, alarm, calculator. You can pull up the calculator as a widget anytime, move it around on the main screen. So it's almost like pop-up video, but pop-up calculator. And you can get rid of it as well. So that's nice. Let me quickly open up the internet browser, the stock internet browser. I'm going to open up iGyan.in. Now this browser is loosely based on Google Chrome, so it should perform really fast and responsive. Let me quickly tap on that, and it should load up our website really fast and snappily in the full mode right now. If you want to visit our mobile website, which is much more quicker to load, you can visit m.igyan.in. So as you can see, it loads up the full website without any issues. It's really fast and responsive, no lag whatsoever. You can pinch in, you can scroll through portrait or landscape. You can quickly switch with this device. No issues whatsoever. Really happy with the kind of performance that you get from this tablet. Dual core tablet from Samsung. Let me quickly load up a video before I conclude this hands-on, and I'm going to quickly go into YouTube, guys. I'm going to load up one of our videos just so that we can see what the performance of the screen or the display is. I really like the viewing angles. I'm pretty happy with the viewing angles over here. Let me see if I can load up one of our videos over here. So we have the Butterfly gaming review. Let me quickly load it up in full screen, full volume. What's happening, guys? It's Mark for iGyan.in, and today we're going to be taking a look at gaming performance of the HTC Butterfly. Now, this phone was recently launched in India and is possibly the first phone to come into our country with a full HD display. Not only does the screen look beautiful, but the phone overall looks really... So as you can see, really nice display over here, guys. Color reproduction is amazing. We have really nice levels of black as well. Pretty happy with the kind of display Samsung has used on this tablet. The speakers are really nice and loud as well, and really accurate speakers as well on this device. So I think this is going to be a good media consumption device. We're going to be doing a gaming test on this device as well. We're going to be coming out with benchmarks really soon. So stay tuned for that. If you have any questions or queries, you get full details on this on igyan.in on our unboxing page. So click on the link and head over to our unboxing page. You can also check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and do subscribe to us on YouTube, youtube.com/igyan, youtube.com/igyan TV. For iGyan Networks, this has been Bharat Nagpal. Thank you guys for watching.